So good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another gadget. Today I'm having a little bit like a bigger type of update. As you can see, I have two updates right here in my screen, which is one is the 1.5 gigabytes of update and the other one is 95.5 megabytes of update. So let's try to start with this one, the smaller amount of update. Let's start with this one because it's just a little bit like 95.5 megabytes of update. So it is now installing right now. And oops, we have another. Wow. Okay, let's just install this one. Another installation. This one is about like 300 only. So ooh, okay, it's already done. Let's close this one. And we have another update. This is 1.5 gigabytes of update. So let's try to update this one. Let's click the apply, and of course let's enter our super secret password, and then voila. So it is now updating. Okay, we have another. Let us see if there is some conflict. No, there is none. So we are proceeding now for our downloading of our 1.5 gigabytes of update, and it is about like 3 minutes. So we are now nearing the 1 gigabyte of downloading. So it's about like maybe about like 1 minute to go. So this is a major update again, and it is just only 15th of May 2025, and we have a lot of big updates. Now we are reaching like 1.2 gigabytes out of 1.5 gigabytes of update. So this is the Linux, the big Linux distro. It is actually one of the Arch base, but it is very easy to navigate, and this is one of the easiest Linux distro that I ever had. Even my students were like, tell me this is one of the easiest, because I tried them to use the Ubuntu. They were like, this is hard, teacher. Can you like do something like change a little bit? But the program, how to install, their problems, like sometimes when you install you have to like use the terminal. That's, they were like telling me that they were like having some problem with that one too. But in big Linux, it's based in Arch, but I haven't used the terminal for a long time right here in my operating system. So this is one of the easiest, and even my students were like telling me this is the easiest. So anyway, we are now about to like end the update. As you can see, it is awesome. It has no problem. It's just like smooth sailing. Now it is installing, updating the system, about like 304. So it is now reaching 45, 46, 47, now 57. So this is fast in updating the applications. Cool. So as you can see, we have a lot of like all of our apps, like even our mix with the XXX, OBS, even our QT, VLC right here, Handbrake for our transcoding, and of course we also have the Firefox, the Discover Software Center, the GUI, the Graphic User Interface Software Center resources. So this is where you download and update your software. So it is basically in this particular update. So even it is updating, it doesn't need to like stop and then do the terminal. But this one in KDE window manager, In big Linux, this is very easy. You don't need to like go to the terminal. But in Ubuntu, you have to close the software center, even though that's the GUI, but you have to close it and then do the terminal to update the software center. But right here in KDE, you don't need to like exit the software center. It's just like updating it. You don't have to like close it. It's just do it by themselves. So that's AI. So right here in Linux, we are using AI for how many years already? Even like I think it's about like 10, more than, actually more than. But putting it into the operating system, it was about like 10 years ago, because I remember it wasn't an AI. When you install the operating system, you have to like do it by yourself. So that's the reason why nowadays the updating and the AI right here in Linux, it is advanced compared to Microsoft or even like in any other AI. So it's about like transacting the software. It's about like 18 out of 44. So it is still updating and running the post transaction, like post installation. So this is why I really like the big Linux compared to other operating system distros. It is so easy. Even though it is based in Arch, it is very easy to navigate and use it. So right now we are now checking the dependency. So I think we need to restart. So let me see if we could like restart this one. So let's try to restart the computer. As you can see, it is all blank. Now let's wait. Okay. So we are now in our operating system. Okay, let's enter our super secret password. You cannot see my hands, right? So there you have it. It is very fast and you don't need to do something. So screen recording is returned. Okay, so we have another update. So let's click this one. I'm eager to know how many updates do we need to really do everything. Okay, so we are faced with the popular web browser Google. So let's try to enter our super secret password. And then it's just only 11.3 megabytes of update. So this is very easy. And it's just running like 12 minutes, 15 minutes runtime right now. This is based on my camera, which is I'm using a camera for this recording. At the same time, I have the screen recording for my operating system. So let's click apply, do some building of the Google Chrome web browser. Okay, so we are successfully installed everything and up to date. Cool. Wow. So let's try to refresh again, just in case. I just want to know if we have another update, but it seems like the synchronization of the packages database are completely up to date. So based on the camera that I have, we only have 13 minutes of this operating system. It is still synchronizing, but it's just up to date. It's just checking everything. So I think we don't have any update anymore. Cool, right? I just make sure that we have completed everything. By the way, in my screen recording, I just screen recording right here on the other side. So on the other side right here is just only monitoring, but the main screen that I use is this one, the larger one. So everything is all set. we don't have any update anymore. It is up to date. So we reach our 16-minute mark as I screenshot the LCD of my camera. Well, nice. So that's about it. Cool. You haven't seen this like coming for like for this month that we have a lot of update, somewhat like 3 or 5 gigabytes of total update, because I did it like last week. It's also like 1.6, and then we have another, the previous one we have 1.5 gigabytes of update, plus this one 1.6 gigabytes of update. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm Blair saying bye for now and see you in the next adventure. Ciao.